This episode is sponsored by Gamergy, the gaming energy drink made by gamers for gamers. Check it out in 4 great flavors: Purple Nurple, Red Alert, Binary Blue, and Epic Green.
Hi guys, I'm Snuffles the Hippo. How are you?
Hi guys, my name is Roshane. Nice to meet you.
And this is our little mic check going on right now. So everything good? Alright guys, we're back here at Wizard World Day 2. I found Lady Kage Cosplay. If you guys don't know, we actually met her once. It was that dark time at Cedar Rapids Comic Con where we didn't have audio. But it's okay now because we got fancy stuff like this. All this fancy stuff. And you are cosplaying your own Pathfinder character, Roshane?
Roshane, my name is Roshane. It is nice to meet you.
How many levels and what classes are you right now?
I'm just a beginner. I focus on being a ranger. I had to leave my hippo Snuffles outside.
Yeah, no animals allowed, unfortunately. I don't know how they let me through, but...
It's a shady area for Snuffles. I don't know where to put him.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so happy we got to catch you here because we've literally been corresponding for ever since then to try to get another chance to do this. So, thank you so much. But are you having fun today?
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm actually volunteering over at Iowa Cosplay until 1 o'clock today, just spreading the joy of cosplay.
That is so awesome. Well, let's get right into it, okay? So, how long have you been playing this Pathfinder game, and where did the inspiration for the costume? How did that whole work out?
Actually, okay, so Pathfinder, we've been playing probably 6 months now. We're on a little bit of a break because this is con time. So, unfortunately, I'm busy, but I have a wonderful team, wonderful group of friends that are just very understanding, and they're busy too, so it makes sense. Honestly, the inspiration for this just came out of me talking like an idiot. You know, talking like an idiot. Imagine how I would look being found by Snuffles. So my history is I am an elf. I'm half elf, half human. Okay. And my father left. My mother was left to take care of herself and raise me. Unfortunately, we fell into a river. My mother died. A hippo found me, Snuffles, and brought me to shore. And another tribe found me and allowed me to keep the hippo, and they named me Roshane because they didn't know what I was called, what tribe I was. But then we found out because they were a plains. They focused on grass, woodsies. I always drew to water.
Okay. All right, that's so cool. I just thought of another character I did. I actually did a changeling with multiple personality syndrome. It was so much fun. I had so many triggers. I would go literally from like this slutty, sexy human to a dwarf stout fighter out of nowhere, and then to this like very prompt, elf sorcerer. It was so much fun. I love doing characters like that because they just let you get out of that big bubble,
Exactly. It allows you to just escape reality and just enjoy something for a bit of time that's nothing to worry about. There's no drama to it except for what is absolutely groundbreakingly fun.
So what have you been doing since Cedar Rapids? I've seen you've been very active.
Very active. I am working on a cosplay. Unfortunately, it's been taking me a while to get this going. I am going to try my best to have Princess Peach in a battle armor ready for Anime Iowa. I almost have Black Canary done. I just need the jacket done, and she'll be done. In a couple weeks, actually, I am going to be at Gakugan, which is a gaming cruise, and we go to the Bahamas, and I am a guest cosplayer with Mimi Rue Riley. Woo! It's going to be great. It's a vacation.
Who gets to go to the Bahamas? Not only the cosplay, but be invited. That is dope. That is awesome. I'm a little jelly. I'm not going to lie.
Without Mimi Rue Riley, I wouldn't have had that opportunity because, she was originally asked, and I was like, hey, awesome. I want to go to this too. Video games, cruise, yeah. And then I asked, hey, is there anything I can do for you? And they're like, well, you cosplay, right? Yeah. Do you want to be a guest, notable guest? Yes.
Do you say no to that? I mean, I don't even know what you... I'm getting ready for Star Wars Celebration next year. Oh my gosh, I have so much to work on. I need to get my TIE Fighter finished. I need to get my Sidious done, and I want to get my custom Sith done that I've been working on for a long time. But we'll throw up some pictures, and I'm gonna find some pictures of. I'm gonna find your domino because I wanted to show that off. But I'll find. We'll correspond a little bit. I want to make sure we pick ones that you want to show off. You know, because there's such thing as bad photography, guys. It's not their fault. It's bad photography. You know, I don't always look this big. So are you doing anything fun today? Like, are you meeting any of the invited guests, or, you know, getting some autographs, anything like that?
Actually hoping to meet the voice actor Tiffany Vollmer, who was Bulma.
Oh my God, we're doing. That was my first waifu right there. Oh my gosh.
But she was smart. She was sexy smart. She had brains, and that was so important.
No argument here. Bulma was the bomb.
Right. And also, I hope to meet McFarlane. And Master Roshi, he was the first pervert I'd ever saw on anime, and I'm like, this is the best. As a little kid.
I don't care what anyone says. The ultimate form of travel is blood spurting from your nose. Yeah. There is no other way to travel. It is such a rush.
You're tired afterwards. I mean, you're quite winded, but it is quite a way.
Oh man, and you get to where you need to go fast.
You do.
No, you got some exciting things coming up. I'm so excited for you. But so you're saying you're working with Iowa Cosplay for what? I didn't even know you were a member. How long have you been?
It's just a short little while, probably a couple weeks. But they asked for volunteers, so I was like, hey, me, pick me.
Pick three, my lord. All right. Well, we want to learn a little bit more about you. So I'm going to go into what I like to call my Sith Lightning round. So I'm going to give you options. I want you to pick one without thinking, okay? Okay, so become a Force user, witch or wizard, Pokemon trainer, ninja or pirate.
Ninja.
Okay. Now, remember, there are wrong answers, but that's a good one. I like that. Okay, Captain America and Civil War is going on. Do you side with Cap or Iron Man?
Oh, God. Iron Man.
That is the correct answer. I don't care what anyone says. That whole entire movie, everything bad that happened was Cap's fault. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I love it when people agree with me. All right. So, which Overwatch character would you say is your favorite?
Mercy. But she's followed by two. I cannot break it. Reaper, Junkrat.
My favorite's actually Reinhardt, because I like to follow around Mercy and just go, oh, you okay, hold on. You're good, okay. Well, hold on. Oh, you're good. Hold on. No, I've always loved tanks. That's just, I sit there and absorb things. Yeah. That's what I naturally do. All right, so if you could wield an Infinity Stone, which one would it be and why?
Time.
It's the first one. I literally tongue-tied myself because I kept trying to say the first time we got a time stone today. Ugh. Well, why? Why would it be the time stone?
The way I think about it is I would like to be able to go in. I want to see what's going to happen. I want to know. It's just a thing about me, is to just know. But to understand that that's how things are going to be unless they change their path themselves.
So she hates surprises. Got it. So before we finish this, can you help me do a really famous scene real quick? All right, so I'm gonna be Dormammu and you're gonna be Doctor Strange, okay? Do you think you can do this with me? All right, let's see if we can set this up.
I'm too nervous. I can't.
Okay, I'll be Doctor Strange. You be Dormammu, okay? All right, Dormammu, I have come to bargain. Dormammu, I have come to bargain. Dormammu, I have come to bargain. That is my favorite scene from that movie. I love it so much. Oh my gosh.
I had to take a moment. I'm just like, wait a minute. Focus, brain, focus.
You know, there is a lot of stimulation going on around here, so it's not really fair. Plus, that T'Challa has been giving me the dirty look all day. So he knows what he's been doing. So, all right. So you are Deadpool, and you have an opening for X-Force. Pick anyone you want. Who would it be and why?
Wolverine.
She didn't even think. Like, why Wolverine?
His toughness. He's vicious. He knows what he needs to do. He gets it done.
There's no argument there, I guess. I mean, all right. So we're gonna go a little sad here now. All right. Pick anybody you want to survive the events of Infinity War. Who would it be and why?
Oh dear Lord.
Only the tough questions here.
Dude. I mean, my first heart really is Loki. He didn't have a chance, man. He just did. Movie start, bam, done. You know.
Have you heard the theory that everything that happens from the point that Thanos has invaded that ship to the end of the movie is a illusion that Loki is putting on?
That was something I was talking about with some of my friends. I kind of want it to be that way, but
It'd just be a kick in the nuts, like.
Good.
It would just be like, I mean, I would be happy because Loki's alive.
But at the same time, you made me go through this emotional roller coaster for nothing.
I know. I would be kind of upset. So now we'll actually kind of like ask some questions. You know, like we got to know you as the person. Now we want to know you as the cosplayer. Okay. How long have you been cosplaying?
About a year.
She just shows up at Cedar Rapids Comic Con with a domino. She looks all professional and like a year. That's all. How many costumes have you done in that year?
Lady Tsunade was my first one. I did a gender bend of Grell.
Okay.
And I have Medusa done as well, and now my original design. So 4 total, but more being made. So I'm building.
All right. Well, it shows. You're already putting a lot of passion in. I like that. So,
Thank you.
all right. Well, now we're gonna go a little bit more serious here. Okay. I like to ask the serious questions here. Cosplay's Not Consent has been going since January 2013.
Yes.
Do you think it's worked? What do you think that process is like, and is there more to be done? What do you think?
How I feel about that, I feel like there's more to be done. I think it's a good step. It's a good step in the right direction. So, I mean, look at how I'm dressed. I am very open. I am very revealing. At the same time, I'm covered. But it's a comfort thing. Women who choose to cosplay something fluid or revealing, it is on them partly to be ready. Be ready for something, but also be ready to knock it down. Have your walls up, be guarded, but also be willing to shove off nicely. There's always a nice way to handle it, but there is always the side of the man or female who always cross that line. They feel like they can because this is a magical land to them and there are no rules. That's a lie. There are rules. It's a teamwork for cosplayer and the people who adore their cosplay fans, or the cosplay fan themselves.
I like to say is, guys, just remember, cosplay's not consent. Use your common sense. This is not my wife. Not that I would touch my wife in anywhere weird in public, but like if you're not going home with that night, don't touch it. Man, female, transgendered, however you identify, ask. Don't just go up to some guy, take your picture. You don't know this person. Just be comfortable. It's no one's gonna yell at you. No one's gonna cuss you out. Just be nice.
Well, you never know. That cosplayer, that may be their first time, and they're very introverted. It may be their first time trying to be outgoing, trying to put themselves out there, and don't break their shell.
Oh yeah, because then you're just gonna ruin someone's time, and we don't want that. So you've been doing cosplaying for a year, right? How many conventions have you gone to?
I say about 4 or 5. I know. I'm like,
Are they all?
Yep. The Gakugan will be my first one out of state, or out of Iowa, Illinois.
Are you originally from Iowa or Illinois, or?
I'm born and raised in Cedar Rapids. And then I moved to Coralville for work, and then I moved to DeWitt, Iowa, so 20 minutes from the Quad Cities for my husband's work.
All right, represent Iowa, yoo-hoo! Iowa, born and bred. We like our corn. Well, thank you guys so much for being with me today. I had a chance to hunt you down, stalk you, and get you on camera.
Yes.
I like to make that sound as awkward as possible.
Thank you for having me, seriously.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if you did, make sure you Sith Lightning that like button. And if you're new, use the Force to subscribe. And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye!